Good morning, everyone. I am Pushpa Mishra, and I'm glad to see so many participants taking part in this webinar. Uh, the main reason for this webinar today that we're conducting is to connect with our top 5 candidates who are very soon going to fly to the UK and whose life has now been changed because they are the part of the world's largest employer, the NHS. And I'd like to welcome you all today, and let's take part in this webinar. I'll introduce our uh, panel for today, and then followed by the top 5 candidates whose life has been changed with Benekind. And I'd like to mention here that we'll have a brief journey with our candidates. They'll tell us how Benekind has changed the life of these Ayush doctors. So I'm pleased to introduce my panel for today. I'd like to introduce Dr. Nivedita. She's the founder of Benekind Medics Global Private Limited, and she's committed to deliver the best pre-hospital healthcare professionals to serve under the NHS. She was the director of UK SARS managed CATS ambulance services in Delhi, and she's also played a vital role in the development of pre-hospital services in Maharashtra emergency medical services. I'd like to introduce Dr. Krishna. He is currently working as the Chief Medical Officer in Regent's Hospitals. He is the MD of Sri Medical Education and one of the successful career counselors in Gujarat. He has done BHMS and MD and AM. He was associated with Nirmay Hospital as a CMO for last 5 years. He's also the president of Ayush Medical Officer Union Ahmednagar. He is the core committee member of Homeopathic Federation and State BJP Cell and the executive member at Gujarat. I'd like to now introduce Dr. J. He's the founder and MD of Sri Medical Education and a career counselor expert in Gujarat. And he holds a bachelor in homeopathic medicine and surgery. And he has also done his MBA in healthcare management. Dr. J handled many international projects relating to the counseling programs. He has achieved Green Belt Career Counselor from the University, and he is also expert at brain science memory, NABH, and he's also an ISO auditor. I'd like to introduce you all to Dr. Ravindra Vishkarma. He's the senior paramedic faculty at Benekind Medics Global Private Limited. He has experience of more than 10 years in clinical and academics with expertise in pre-hospital care, emergency and critical care. He is an internationally certified instructor for life supporting training. This was in regards to the panel. And now we have our top 5 candidates who are soon going to fly to the UK with the help of Benekind Global Private Limited. So I'd like to introduce Dr. Shyna. She's from Kozhikode and she has done her BHMS. We have Dr. Nisha with us. She's from Pune, Maharashtra, and she has done her BHMS. We have Dr. Neeta with us. She's from Pune, Maharashtra as well, and she has also done her BHMS. We have Dr. Shagufta with us. She's from Ahmednagar, Maharashtra, and she has done her BHMS. We have Dr. Anis from Malappuram, Kerala, and he has done his BUMS. Now, I would like to request you all to please give a brief introduction about yourselves. Our candidates.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Shyna Narayanan. I'm from Kozhikode, Kerala. First of all, I would like to thank Benekind for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this webinar today. And I'm extremely proud to say that I am one among the top 5 who are going to the UK in the next week. I am basically a BAMS doctor by profession. I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner who was practicing only Ayurveda. I was working in Kuwait earlier as an IMO in a clinic for almost 2 years. I came back to India. I was practicing Ayurveda. I did my yoga instructor's course from SVS Bangalore. And then I also did a training in lifestyle-related disease management under the AMAI here in Kerala. Emergency medicine and paramedics, I had my first encounter with it through Benekind, and I'm extremely grateful to God that I took that opportunity. I grabbed it, actually not took it. I grabbed the opportunity to be in Benekind, and here I am. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Nisha, and I'm a homeopathic doctor by profession. And I have done the postgraduate diploma in emergency medical services from Symbiosis International University, and I have done MBA as well in hospital and healthcare management. I started my career here in Pune working with Dinanath Mangeshwar Hospital as a casualty medical officer. So there I got chance to work in ambulance as well, and that's create an interest to work as an casualty officer or as a paramedic in emergency. After that, I got an opportunity to work in 108 Maharashtra Emergency Medical Services Project as an instructor. And after that, I joined internationally in Dubai as well as an advanced life support instructor of American Heart Association. After that, I came back to India and I joined in Kerala, Indian Institute of Emergency Medical Services as an HOD of a simulation center and working there as a paramedic instructor. And while working there, I got to know about the Benekind that they are recruiting the paramedics in UK NHS. So I came to know about NHS when I was in Dubai, and that was my dream to work with NHS, but I couldn't find any options for that. But through Benekind, I can say my dream come true, and I'm going to soon fly to UK and join the NHS. So really thankful to the Benekind. I'm married and I have a son, 6.5-year-old. So it's like for my family also, it's like a dream which comes true. Thank you, Benekind.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Neeta Yadav. I'm from Pune. I have done homeopathic medicine. I have also done PG diploma in emergency medical services from Symbiosis, Pune. I am a CPC board certified coder and I worked in medical coding, medical transcription. I have also worked in NHS in administration for 5 years. And today I have a critical role in NHS, and thanks to Benekind for this giving me this opportunity. And I am very proud that I am one of the top 5 candidates of Benekind. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Shagufta Sayyad from Ahmednagar. I am happily married for the past 20 years and blessed with 2 lovely children. Though I reside in Ahmednagar, but I am a true Punekar at heart. I have done my BHMS, and for the past 10 to 12 years, I was a medical officer in one of the reputed hospitals in Ahmednagar in the gynec and surgery department. And after that, I resigned from that job, and later I was practicing for the past like 3 to 4 years. I was practicing pure homeopathy in Pune as well as Ahmednagar. And at this part of life when everybody is settled, I thought this opportunity, which is a turning point in our lives, and I thank the Benekind for opening this new door to us for the Ayush doctor especially. Thank you.
Sorry, yeah, good morning, everyone. Good morning, all. I'm Dr. Rahman, and I'm from Kozhikode, Kerala. I have done my BHMS from Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science in 2007. I have also done my MBA in hospital administration and my MSc in psychology. I have taken an additional diploma course in GCMC, that is Geriatric Care Management Council. Then I was working as a government medical officer under NHM, National Health Mission, as an Ayush medical officer. And for the last 13 years, I was working as a Unani doctor in my own hospital in Kerala. My family, actually, I have a very big family, 6 brothers and 1 sister, and a very healthy father and mother. I have a wife and 3 kids who will be joining with me to the journey to the UK, hopefully, next week. Thanks, Benekind. Thank you for everything. Actually, thanks for making our dream come true. and the fate has brought me to be one of the top 5 candidates, and let's see what it will happen.
Khushbu, you're not audible. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Am I audible now?
Yes. Please
Yeah.
continue.
I would like our panel members to please introduce themselves. I would like to start with Dr. Nivedita. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's really amazing to see so many aspirants to be a part of the world's most informative webinar. I come from a background of homeopathy, which has been serving mankind for last 3 years. My father always wanted me to follow homeopathy, but after completing my graduation and post-graduation, I was quite disheartened with the job opportunities in India. And I decided to do something for the Ayush doctors. And after many years of hard work, finally with the support of David G, I got an absolute opportunity to work with NHS and look closely at pre-hospital healthcare professionals who work in NHS. It was a rich, life-changing experience for me, as I could see that I could provide our healthcare professionals a better opportunity and upgrade their skills to provide better services to the citizens of UK. Hence, I incorporated this organization called Benekind Medics Global Private Limited to bring Ayush doctors and physiotherapists to be a part of this wonderful thing. Now, I would like to request Dr. Krishna to introduce himself.
Dr. Krishna, you're not audible.
Now?
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. As Dr. Madam Nivedita Patnaik said, that it's a very happy and comfortable journey to make Ayush doctors a part in UK. I will introduce myself. My name is Dr. Krishna C.G. Vagadia. I am Managing Director in Sri Medical Education, Ahmednagar. We are associated with Benekind Medics Private Limited. My journey, I will tell you in the short. I remained Chief Medical Officer in Niramai Hospital Satellite, Ahmedabad. Now I am working as a Chief Medical Admin in Radiance Hospital, which is a multi-speciality hospital in Navrangpura, Ahmedabad. I am also pioneer of Ahmedabad Medical Officers Association, and I am working with 3 prestigious MD family medicine doctors, Dr. Kunal Javeri, Gaurav Chha and Manish Patila in Ahmedabad Satellite. I will be very happy if I will help someone to achieve their career in UK, London, with the help of Dr. Nivedita Madam and Benekind team. Thank you, everyone.
I would like to request Dr. J to introduce himself. Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. One of the exclusive partner of NHS is I'm very happy to said that Benekind is one of the best opportunity give, and I appreciate Benekind to offering beautiful platform. I will work since as a career counselor since 8 to 10 years. But this kind of opportunity for the Ayush medical professionals is never, and it's a very good opportunity for all of them. It's actually pre-hospital care, like a heart attack, a medical emergency like a road traffic accident, and any other pre-hospital care from South Central Ambulance Services. So it's a very good opportunity to Ayush medical profession, physiotherapists, BHMS, BMS. It's a good opportunity. So we all are see day by day there is medical emergency in India also. but international standard, and you are explored more medical your skill, and you already develop your skill in as Ayush medical officer, your expertise in your interest area. But this is a very good platform for the international standard, and you can join this opportunity or grab this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would like our senior paramedic faculty, Dr. Ravindra, to please address the webinar. So please.
Everyone, nice to see all our star candidate. So happy to see you all. Hello everyone, I am the senior paramedic faculty at Benekind Medics Global Private Limited. I have experience in the field of pre-hospital patient care, emergency department and critical care. I've also been working as a faculty to train healthcare providers. I have international certification as an instructor to provide life support training to doctors who work in emergency and critical care. During my journey as a clinical expert and as an academician, I came across this novel initiative by Team Benekind. I was quite impressed with the vision of this organization and hence decided to be a part of it. I joined the team as a senior paramedic faculty to transform the healthcare professionals from India into pre-hospital care experts who will be eligible to work in the UK after HCPC registration. So we are trying to fulfill the dreams of all the aspirants, all the healthcare professionals who to go and work in the UK as a paramedic. And we already have started our journey with our 5 star candidates. Over to you, Khushbu. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So now I would like to know from our star candidates, Dr. Shyna, Dr. Anis, and Dr. Nisha, what made you decide to work in NHS in the UK?
We all know that NHS is the #1 ranked healthcare system in the world. And everyone in the medical field, who was aware of this fact, always have dreamt of to be a part of this very system. Same as me also, even I have a dream. But as we are all aware that Ayush degrees like BHMS, BHMS, they are not internationally accepted. Till now, I should say till now. And that is one main factor which keeps all our dreams as a dream itself. Then I came to know about Benekind, where they are giving us an opportunity, only the Ayush doctors and BP team, a chance to make our dreams come true. And that is how I joined Benekind, and I'm sitting here answering your questions. So thank you, that's it.
Sorry, yeah. For me, actually, it was my dream to work with NHS. As I said initially, when I was working internationally, so first time I heard about the NHS, what is NHS, where it is, and how they are working. So since then, it was my dream to achieve, to work in NHS, whatever the opportunity I can get. But somehow I'm an homeopath, and it was really difficult to achieve my dream. So I will say through Benekind, it was really possible for me because NHS is a government organization in the topmost healthcare system in the UK. And working as a paramedic with NHS is really challenging as well as an exciting opportunity, which I like the most. And I am really proud to be a part of NHS, and Benekind really helped me to achieve this opportunity and my dream. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. For me, I have been working as a doctor in Unani medicine for the last 13 years. I started thinking of another career opportunity where I could use my medical expertise in the field of emergency medicine. I always wanted to help people in their most critical medical needed situation. And I always dreamed of such a situation and being part of another challenging program, challenging team. And I love football. I love football very much, and I watch especially the English Premier League. If you ask me which is my favorite English football team, I would say England. And regarding NHS, I have heard about NHS earlier. Some of my friends were working there as nurses and doctors, and they were very happy with this NHS and their family visas and the working environment as well. So when I saw this Benekind advertisement that they are recruiting Ayush doctors to the UK, that too in the field of as a paramedic in the emergency sector, I did not think twice. I just grabbed the opportunity.
All right, that was wonderful. Dr. Shagufta? Dr. Shagufta, are you there?
Yes, Khushbu.
Yeah. So I'd like to know from you, how did you come to know about Benekind Global Private Limited? And like as a medium for achieving your set dream goals?
Khushbu, I myself I am just plain BHMS, Ayush doctor. What I mean by Ayush doctor is just a BHMS, BMS, BUMS degree. Okay, so we people, we don't get equal opportunities like that of the allopathic doctors, which have so many wonderful platforms in the overseas places. Okay, so Ayush doctors, they need to do some extra PG course if they want to work abroad. So when this Benekind advert it came my way, I found myself, just being a plain BHMS, I found myself fitting perfectly in the eligibility criteria. No need of any extra PG course. That was the best part of the Benekind, this venture. I understand that though I will not be practicing like a doctor in the UK, but still I will be associated with the medical field, which is my comfort zone and expertise also. Somewhere here, Ayush doctors, we feel exploited, we feel low, but here is the chance, guys, to prove ourselves that we can do something in UK and use our knowledge and expertise. So when this Benekind ad came my way, I think it came served in a golden platter, and I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. So thanks, Benekind. I'm so excited. I'm falling short of words, actually.
Thank you, Dr. Shagufta. So my next question goes to Sir, Dr. Ravindra. Sir, I'd like to ask you that what is the how does Benekind Medics Global Private Limited function, and what is their role in the NHS? So we're not able to hear you, sir. You're on mute.
So basically, we Benekind and this CAS NHS, we work together. Basically, we are doing this paramedic training, which is of around 4 months duration, and we teach them various paramedic topics. Will be in the form of lectures, practicals, and clinical placement. And this overall training program is basically monitored by this CAS NHS UK. So this is basically a training program which had international standard. And after this training program, the candidates who are successful in final examination of this paramedic training course, they are eligible and they go ahead and they attend the clinical interview. After they clear the clinical interview and they acquire this HCPC registration, they are then eligible to go and work in this CAS NHS UK. Now, what does Benekind do? Benekind provide end-to-end service to all these candidates who would like to enroll for this program, starting from the pre-test, going for the IELTS, getting a score, getting HCPC registration, doing the overall paramedic training program, doing a thorough paramedic training course, so that they acquire all these skills, all the knowledge which is required for any healthcare professional to work in the UK as a paramedic. We are providing end-to-end service. We are giving all the possible training to them. We are preparing them so that by the time reach for the clinical interview, everybody is on the same level. So that quality of training and service we are providing, and we are giving end-to-end assistance to all the candidates who enroll with Benekind.
Thank you, sir, for answering this question. And I'd like to know from Dr. Nisha, how do you feel? I mean, are these classes really important? And if yes, then how it is going to benefit the candidates?
Yeah, Khushbu, I'd like to say to everyone that the training is really important because we don't have, each one of us have the like emergency or ambulance experience. So through this training, actually we came to know about the different protocols that we have to follow while we are working in UK as a paramedic. So being a paramedic instructor, I am following currently an US based protocols like because of American Heart Association, and I'm an advanced life support instructor for that. So I found quite different things here as well. Training is really important because while handling an emergency, which is a very stressful situation, so if you don't have a training experience with you, so it will be quite difficult to manage the emergency in pre-hospital care. Another important thing of training is that it will really help you to build the confidence while you're working in emergency, as well as it will help you to communicate because we will be working there in UK. So I feel it is really, yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Nisha. My next question would be for Dr. Neeta. Could you please answer? I would really like to know that how did you manage these class? I mean, these training period of 4 months at Noida.
You know, when I heard for the first time 4 months, this was my first reaction, and then my second reaction was, okay, this is the way. Then okay, fine, I'll manage. It was very difficult actually for us to leave our families behind and stay at Noida for training. We came to Noida with lots of doubts and insecure feeling, but this all lasted in less than a week's time. Dr. Nivedita helped and guided us to find a suitable location to stay. She also arranged everything before we reached to Noida. We thoroughly personally looked into it and considered all the aspects like security, daily commute, food, other facilities, etc. And the training location was also not so far from our residence, and it was very close to metro station, so very convenient for travel for the girls also, and we never faced any problem during our stay in Noida. And I still remember our first day in Benekind, where Dr. Nivedita Ramanjit ma'am and Benekind family was there early morning to welcome us. Then we got introduced to each other, and they felt, we felt like a family on the first day itself. So, and Benekind has already chalked and planned defined training for us, like Dr. Ravindra has just explained what is the schedule. And the schedule was already ready for us for IELTS and paramedic. And so we just joined the Benekind and follow their instructions. And when I look back for this time period, so today I felt it was worth to spend it. And myself and my colleagues all are here today. So we are actually has gained a huge experience and a knowledge from Benekind, and eventually we have secured a place in SCAS today. So I'm very proud to be a part of this. So I will say it was worth spending those 4 months to achieve this.
Thank you, Dr. Neeta. My next question would be for Dr. Shyna and Dr. Anis. I'd really like to know that how did you manage your financial status in these 4 months? Because no company would allow a medical professional to leave for a longer period of time.
Financial challenges were there. I should say that it is still persisting because we all know how it has become a difficult situation. I had actually quit my job before joining Benekind, and I should say thank God that I had my personal backup and I had my family support, which I was able to meet all the expenses. But I personally feel that the pay structure in which Benekind has been using the pay structure is quite feasible, and it is very easily fulfilled by us. It's not much of a heavy burden on us, like all of a sudden. So I personally think that it went quite smooth. and not much of a complication.
Thank you so much.
Anis, you're
Dr.
on mute.
Anis, would you want to throw some light on the same?
So yeah, for me, the 4 months in Noida, actually, it was a difficult situation regarding the financial requirements and everything. But I'll definitely say that in order to achieve a goal, some goals, you'll have to sacrifice something, no? So, like, I quit my job, even though it was my own hospital, I was not there. And yeah, if there is a will, there has to be a way. So I continued my online consultation during my leisure time, my evening and other times, like I have been doing my online consultation. And later, my family was there. They were supporting me in every aspect, every situation. And my family, they have taken care of my wife and kids. And my father and mother blessed us. Then, yeah, it was taken care with the support of the family as well. So I should say, if we really want to achieve something, we must sacrifice something. So I have been again, like I was visiting the hospital once or twice in a month, and I continued the practice, somehow managed it.
Thank you, Dr. Anis. This was really inspiring, hearing from all you guys. So I'd like to ask from Dr. Neeta that how far and how was your experience with Benekind? How was your journey with Benekind? And what are their roles? Actually, what is the role of Benekind do you feel has supported in achieving your dream?
Neeta, you're on mute. Neeta, you're on mute.
Dr. Neeta, please unmute yourself, please.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay. I would say those days were best days in my life. Benekind has given me opportunity to live and enjoy my college life again. I got very nice friends and all the support from the Benekind in each and every step. Training includes IELTS and paramedic as already mentioned before. And we got trained by world's best teaching faculty, Mrs. Ma'am and Ravindra sir, who always motivated us to achieve our dreams. They have conducted mock tests and prepared us in such a way that we succeeded in the exam. And they built confidence in us by giving different tasks and challenges every day. They were also there, always there when we were in doubt. They were always there to solve our queries. I still remember I used to text Ravindra sir in the night also, and I used to get the answer at the same, within a few minutes, I used to get the answer for those queries. And Dr. Nivedita also played a very vital role by taking care of the candidates, solving their queries, giving guidance, and also escalating candidates' queries to the NHS directly and resolving them. And she also talked very patiently and could answer our questions all the time very patiently. And other staff of Benekind, I would say, Ishu, Manoj, they were very helping care. They were always there to help us, whether it was a SSC application, collection of documents, or getting QoS, or any queries from us to the NHS. Even now, visa applications, arranging tickets. I mean, we got all the support from everybody from Benekind family. And this achievement was possible just because of them. So I would like to thank each one of them. So thank you for fulfilling our dream and giving us this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much. Dr. Shagufta,
Yes, Khushbu.
could you please let us know how were you able to get your HCPC registration done, and what was the timeline for the same?
Thanks for raising this question. Actually, Khushbu, I was very much wanted to answer. See, we all ask about finance and everything, your strength, but nobody is asking about HCPC. Well, HCPC is the very crucial and important part of this whole procedure. Unless you get yourself registered, you cannot go ahead, no matter what. Okay. So we all are under the impression that it is just filling a form, attaching the documents, you have a certificates and things are done. But no, guys, please remember it requires expert guidance. And it is here where Benekind plays the most important role. You know, I would really thank to Team Benekind for making our HCPC happen. Today, all five of us are happy HCPC registered practitioners. And I actually have wanted to thank Ishu for bearing with all the paperwork. There is a lot of going on behind the scenes, guys. You should understand it is a hard and tedious job. And without Benekind, it is a humongous task. Apart from that, even Ravinder sir, Ramanjit ma'am, they had helped us in everything, like the medical part and the grammar part. Both of the faculty, they have helped us a lot. There were so many, you know, doing again and again, and proofreading. The whole procedure has to be false proof. And finally, after a kind of 7 months wait, I was registered as an HCPC practitioner on 8th July, and we had applied on 25th Feb. But the COVID situation added to the delay, of course. And one more thing I would like to mention, Dr. Nivedita, she herself takes care of each of the details. I don't remember even one occasion where she hasn't received our queries. She has not answered our queries. She hasn't received a phone call. However minute our problem was, she was there to solve it. And taking utmost care, still there were some queries arising, and she solved it with her expertise. So thank you, Benekind. And people, please participate, please join. It is a golden opportunity. Thank you. Thanks, Khushbu.
Thank you, Dr. Shagufta. I'd also like to know from Dr. Nisha and Dr. Neeta as well. What do you have to say about your family roles? I mean, in the part of your journey.
Yeah, thank you, Khushbu. I must say that family plays a very crucial and important role for this achievement. And they are actually, for them as well, it's a proud moment that we are selected as an paramedic, SCPC registered paramedic, I would like to say, and joining the NHS UK. Because without family support, it is really difficult, because like I say, I have one son. So being in Noida for 4 months, doing that training and taking care of my son, and my in-laws were there actually. So it's actually full family support which is required to be free of your mind to attend the training program, to attend the interview as well. So there also in Noida, even though I left my family behind, Benekind itself was a family, and I got very good friends there. So there was a lot of support. So without that, it is quite difficult to achieve this dream.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, as Nisha said, family played very important role in our achievement. Actually, I stay in a joint family with my in-laws. My father-in-law is an ex-army officer, and my mother-in-law is a homemaker. I have a 9-year-old daughter, actually, who is very understanding and supportive. Without her support, it was very difficult for me to go and manage the training at Noida. And also my caring husband, who always stood next to me whenever I needed him the most, and he was always there to support me emotionally and financially. He took additional responsibilities of household things also, and managed very beautifully with the help of my mother-in-law, so that I could concentrate on my training at Noida. And I will also like to comment on my second family, that is Benekind family, who was always there with us whenever we missed our family. And they treated us as a family member, and they were always there whenever we need them the most. So thank you, Benekind, for treating us as a family member. So achievement credit goes to Benekind as well as my family.
That's nice. Very nice to know. So I'd like to know from Dr. Shyna and Dr. Neeta as well. that what do you like to suggest the candidates from your field, as well as for those candidates who are, planning to join Benekind?
See, I feel privileged because I think I have spoken to like almost all the candidates who have joined later, almost I'm saying full. But and I always tell them one thing, that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and it is one opportunity which seems to be like too good to be true, but it is true. So I personally recommend Benekind that Ayush doctors who actually want to achieve more than the normal field in their normal career should always be ready to grab an opportunity, and this is one opportunity which is coming your way. So don't let it get off your hands. That's the only thing I would tell them. Neeta, yeah, okay.
Yes. As Shagufta mentioned, this is a golden opportunity for plain Ayush doctors. So I would say the same. This is really a golden opportunity because it is not easy to get into NHS in clinical roles. I have stayed in UK for 7 years. I worked in UK in administration for 5 years, and I always thought of doing some clinical role, but that was not possible that time. So I'm requesting each and every one of you, please don't let it go. If your dream is also working abroad, then this is the only opportunity available now, right now. So you have to grab it. And as you know, NHS is one of the largest and biggest healthcare in the world, which is top notch. And this is the best opportunity to work in NHS, and this healthcare system is free to you and your family as well. You will get a better lifestyle there. Living standards will be high. There are ample of opportunities which depend on your hard work. There are lots of opportunities. You can grow your career there. And I would say nothing is impossible if you are ready to do a hard work. I mean, one of us is here because of our hard work and Benekind guidance. So I would say just about Benekind, honestly, and keep doing hard work. Nothing is impossible for you also. As if we can.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Neeta, for answering this one. I'd like to know from Dr. Krishna and Dr. Jay. Sir, are you both there?
Yes, I will answer.
Yes, sir. Sir, we would like to know from you, how do you see yourself being associated with Benekind Medics Global Private Limited?
It's been a privilege as a partner with associated partner from Gujarat with Benekind Global Private Limited, because Indian healthcare services provides a very good job for the Ayush doctors, but foreign countries never allowed Ayush doctors to get any job in international countries rather than India. So Benekind Global Private Limited company is the first company from India who is promoting and who is helping the Ayush doctors to get a job in London, in United Kingdom, in South Central Ambulance Services. So it is a revolution for the Ayush doctors from India who can get international standard services and a job, so they can earn a very good income. So Benekind is doing a very good job, and we are privileged to join with Benekind from Gujarat, and we will share more and more information regarding these Ayush recruitment doctors in United Kingdom from our side, and we will help Ayush doctors from Gujarat as well as from other state to join Benekind to get a very good job in NHS, United Kingdom, to make their dream come true for working without doing any course in foreign countries. The job will be based on their own degree. And this is the privilege and this is the charm of Benekind, that in India, in healthcare system, Benekind will be the revolution for the Ayush doctors. So we are very privileged from Gujarat, Ahmednagar, Sri Medical Education to be associated partner with Benekind Global Health Private Limited. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Raman sir?
Yes.
Sir, our candidates, like who have participants, they have some questions. Would you please like to address them?
Sure,
A
sure.
few
So
of
I would
them.
definitely like to. Yeah, there are a lot of queries which I can see in the chat box. Somebody asking like when will the other candidate go? Right now we have 5 candidates who will be on the flight. Okay, the immediate next flight on 24th, and remaining candidates will be taking the next flight to the UK. Somebody has asked about the duration required for HCPC registration. Now, HCPC registration, if you go to the website, they have clearly mentioned that it would take around 60 days, approximately 60 days. But I would say that you please consider the current situation of COVID. So it may slightly get delayed, okay, but not too long. If all your documentation and whatever you have submitted is accurate. And the Benekind is going to assist you from day one, okay, till you get your registration, okay. This is for the registration, but otherwise we are going to assist you till from end to end. Some have asked about how much is like whatever they are getting paid in the UK. So how much it is like, is it sufficient? So it is very much sufficient. And you remember that in the UK, you also get paid for unsocial hours. So how much of a salary the NHS is going to pay, you will definitely get extra on that. So like if you're working on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and if you're working on night shifts, so you're going to get paid extra. So that is going to add to your salary overall. Yes. About scope of expansion. Okay. Ma'am, you would like to add anything? Neeta ma'am?
Yeah, I can see candidates inquiring if they can travel with their spouse. So definitely yes. And initially they would be getting 3 years visa, which can be extended if they continue to perform. And definitely all our 5 candidates have a lot of experience. But even though if you don't have any experience, then also you are eligible to get trained and get a placement in NHS. So I have one more query saying BHMS is eligible or not. Yes, they are also eligible.
Yeah, I would take one question, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt you. Somebody has asked about the citizenship at UK. Now, I'm sure if you've asked this question, you would have definitely browsed all the details online. So basically, you can apply for your citizenship after you complete your 5 years in the UK. And you'll be going on work permit, but it is a government job, okay? So you can continue your work and you can renew your visa. And after 5 years, you can apply for your citizenship PR. But you should also browse a few news which is going on, okay? Because very soon there will be some update coming up for when you can apply for your PR in the UK, okay? So there are a lot of discussion going on, which will be very much clear very soon. You can, as ma'am has said, that you can travel with your spouse. The guys who are going to travel, going to fly on 24th are flying with their family members. So that is, they have already shared. Ma'am, to you.
I have a question. What is the probability of getting HCPC membership and job? So the probabilities depend on your documentation. If all your documents are perfect, you don't have a criminal background, then yes, you can be registered. Francie asked a question, is there any exam after training in Noida? Yes, you have to undergo an IELTS training. Post IELTS training, you have to secure a design band. Once you get that band, your HCPC registration is done, and then you have to face an interview from NHS. And then you are getting a permanent job in UK, post which you would be getting further training in UK, but your job is confirmed.
Ma'am, I'll take one question. There's a question by Dr. Roshni. She has asked about the paramedic training during the COVID. Now, as you know, the recent update is that the schools and colleges are gradually opening up. Okay, so we are also working offline from our institute. So the paramedic training would be from institute which is located in Noida Sector 2. So the training would be conducted here and that will be offline. So far we had done a few trainings online, but since the situation has improved and the government has also allowed us to work offline, so you'll have to come down to Noida for your paramedic training. As ma'am has said, the procedure is really very simple. Okay, you enroll, you give your screening, enroll yourself, get the desired 7 band in IELTS, go for paramedic training. There's a final exam in the paramedic training, and the training is as such that you need not worry about the final exam. You will be you can crack that very easily. After you clear that, meanwhile we are going to get you registered for from the HCPC. And you can appear for your clinical interview, which will be conducted by SCAS NHS UK, the South Central Ambulance Service Foundation Trust. So you can appear for the clinical interview, the HR round, okay, and you can get an offer letter. The moment you get your registration number, you will get the COS, the sponsor letter, and then you can get your visa and you can fly. So it is very fluent, very easy, very smooth process, and this smooth process requires a lot of hard work. And we have taken the responsibility to do this hard work. Okay, so the most easiest thing you have to do is just enroll yourself for this program.
Hello.
Yeah,
Dr. Krishna, I want to ask one question from our participants to Dr.
Yes,
Nivedita Madam and to you also, sir.
Yes.
There are 4 or 5 doctors who are my colleagues from Gujarat. They are already in UK at present. They have seen our webinar right now. They are in the webinar only. They have questions that they can apply for NHS job or not from London because they have already left India since 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I would say that if they are in India at present, so they are eligible to apply. But if they are at UK, because you have to undergo 4 months of offline training. If they are at UK, it's not possible.
Okay.
You have to come back to India, complete the curriculum, and then fly with an offer letter.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Someone is asking, what is the visa tier? So it's a tier 2 visa, it's work permit.
Yeah, there is someone, Dr. Abdul. Dr. Abdul has asked a question regarding extra skills or any experience. The basic requirement is you should have a medical graduation degree. Okay, and if you know that you appear or you have to undergo 1 year of internship, so that is also counts as a clinical rotation kind of. So that is the minimum requirement you need to have. Okay, if you have an extra qualification which is related to paramedic training, pre-hospital training, like graduate diploma in EMS, or like one of our star candidates, he is an instructor. So if you have done some life support courses like basic life support, advanced cardiac life support, so all these will be an addition to your application, and that will only increase it will smoothen the process of your registration of your transit from India to UK. But the minimum basic requirement what you should have is your medical graduation, which will come along with 1 year of internship. Okay, Dr. Abdul, I hope I have answered your question.
There is a question from Shanu Kumar, that is there any rejection of visa? So as I said, if you have a criminal background, please do not apply.
Ma'am, sir,
Yeah.
a participant in our webinar has asked a question that does candidates have to pay for visa, air tickets and expenditures like that?
No, they would be getting the air tickets, visa, and initial 2.5 months accommodation at UK.
And NHS pays for it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
Thank Thank you, ma'am.
There's a question from Dr. Manish Kumar. He says, does all students of the Benekind batch get selected for NHS, or all representative doctors in this call only get selected? No. Like everyone who undergoes a training, okay, so their competency level will overall increase. So once you undergo the science training, you undergo this paramedic training, you have a very high chance to clear the clinical interview. But it is not a passive process, okay? It is a bilateral process. So you need to also work on your skills and competency level, as well as we are going to work on you also during these 3 months of training. And as our candidates have already shared, they come from a background and then they completely, change. They have become experts now. They are pre-hospital experts. So this transition has happened only because of this paramedic training. Like I have Anis, I have Shagufta, I have Shyna, Nisha is already, she's superwoman. I have Dr. Neeta. So they can explain in you well, how they transited from, being a practitioner to now they are a pre-hospital care experts now, and they'll be working very soon in the UK. So it is a process, you have to undergo, and if you give your 100%, then you have a very good chance of clearing the clinical interview. But I would like to highlight, okay, this is NHS clinical interview. It is not any interview. Unless they are sure about your competency, they won't offer you a job. Okay, so don't take it like it is like very easy. No, you have to work hard. Okay, you need to prove your competency in the clinical interview, and definitely you will get this post of paramedic and you get an opportunity to work in the UK. So it is not that easy. You need to really work hard, and I'm sure these star candidates would definitely agree. And I know they have really worked hard. So that's what they are star candidates.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. I would like all the who joined us or who are attending the seminar that practice into. Then I practice because of Benekind and who actually has given confidence back as sir said. So if you work hard, then nothing is impossible.
Correct.
Thank you, sir, for giving me that confidence back.
Sir, I would.
May I add to that?
Yes.
I'm from a completely, even I don't know the initial, like before joining Benekind, even I didn't know the dosage of paracetamol. So thank God that the training was so effective that I could give the dosage and I could give the exact amount of medicine and everything that is required. Even I have like Ravindra sir and especially Ravindra sir, he has transformed me into a complete paramedic, where I was like a complete alternative doctor, Unani side. So like if you work hard and the syllabus and the training is like it's a crystal clear one, so the result will be possible. As Ravindra sir said, the interview is not easy. It is actually a tough one, but you can easily crack it because we have already done our degree in a medical career.
Correct.
Thank you, sir.
Here I would like
So I would
to.
also like to add because I came from a background, I told you initially also that I had the first encounter with paramedic and emergency medicine from here itself. And it was only because I had sir and all the faculty from Benekind behind me that I was able to crack this interview in the first chance itself. So if you work hard, the facilities which Benekind offers is the best. So if you work hard and make the right use of the opportunities, you can very well clear this. It is not an issue. So I would always tell the candidates who are calling me that this is not a smooth process, but the end product which you're going to get is something very smooth. And you have to be persistent, you have to be focused, and only then will you be able to achieve it. So, yes, of course, it is very tough as Sir said, but I can very well say that Sir has got your back. Just believe in him and just follow him, you will get to it. So no issues.
I would like to add one more point to Shyna, what she said. You need a lot of patience as well. Hard work and dedication is always there, but the patience is what everything is testing, and the end result is really productive, and you will be very proud at the end.
I would like to add one thing over here. Ramanjit ma'am has joined us and she is our senior IELTS faculty. Ramanjit ma'am, I would like to request you to address the webinar since you joined a bit late.
Ma'am, you are mute.
Ma'am, you're on mute. Ma'am, you're on mute.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello, yes, hello. Hi, Nisha, Shagufta. Hello,
ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Nice
Hi,
to
ma'am.
see you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Loving to see you all here. Wonderful, wonderful feeling that you all are all set to move. I am seeing, because I was just speaking, there are so many queries coming up regarding IELTS. So, of course, along with paramedic training, you people can give them the feedback regarding IELTS classes as well. That IELTS classes also happen side by side. So, that before jumping onto paramedic training, you have to clear IELTS. That's the first thing. Fine, and we will definitely be provided all the training required for that. Which you are tested on, and the minimum required band is, I think, many of you are aware, minimum required band is 7 to clear IELTS. That is required for HCPC registration, with nothing less than 6.5 in any of the schools. And I'm proud to say my candidates have been achieving more than the required band. So that's one wonderful thing, which I am really proud of, and I appreciate the kind of work and hard work and dedication these candidates who join, they show. So that's one thing which is not unachievable, and all of you, I would say, come forward, join it, and yes, NHS, joining NHS won't be a thing which will be hard from you. And any other questions related to IELTS, if anybody wants to ask, you are free to come up, please.
Ma'am, the candidates, hello all, this is Manish here. And I have a question, which kind of IELTS they will be looking for? It's a general one or an academic one?
General. So there are 2 modules in IELTS. Of course, academic is taken for those who want to study abroad, and general one is for the people who want to migrate and settle abroad. If you want to work abroad, of course, you are looking for working with NHS, so you need to take up IELTS general module.
And then the classes for the general IELTS will also go on hand in hand or along with the classes of this EMT paramedic batches?
No, initially you will be taking IELTS classes. Once you clear IELTS, then you will be picking up paramedic classes.
So the module is like this, that the candidate has to appear first for the IELTS and then they have to start with their paramedic classes.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
And
any further questions?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm a physiotherapist, and currently I have IELTS academic for overall 7, and in HCPC registration form, they are asking for any IELTS, and IELTS general or academic, or even they are taking TOEFL score also in HCPC registration form. So should I need to take a general IELTS coaching for this registration? In HCPC registration form, it's clear that IELTS general academic is both are taken for the eligibility.
Okay, so if it's overall damage and nothing less than 6.5 in any of the skills, then we can look into it. However, the requirement is IELTS general.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, any further questions for IELTS? Because that's the first thing you need to pick up your paramedic training?
I'll be very happy to comment something about IELTS training. I thought my English was good or pretty good, but when we had an excellent faculty like Ramanjit ma'am, and once we had an interaction, and once we had a mock test, then we came to know how much we need to improve. And she was giving such a hard training, and she was giving all the materials and all the details regarding each and every part of this IELTS exam, and it was really nice to transforming us to maybe from amateurs to professional English. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Anis. My pleasure. Yes, any further questions related to IELTS? Anybody want to ask? Yes, IELTS score is valid for 2 years. And you are evaluated on a band scale of 9, and 9 is the highest band you can score, whereas the requirement is 7 bands minimum. Yes, I can see some questions in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, so I would like to request all the participants, if they have any other doubts, please come forward. Otherwise, then we can. Otherwise, we can move towards the end of the webinar if there are no further queries from your side.
So Sajir 80 is having this question. How was the NHS interview?
You can answer that, Shagufta. You're much more experienced
Yes.
than I am.
Yes, definitely. So the interview, definitely it was tough. They don't take weak candidates because they want somebody who is an expert, who has been able to handle emergencies. So interview was definitely tough. They look for an overall package. They don't want mug up people. Ratta marne wale nahi chahiye. On the moment, जो decide कर सकते हैं for an emergency situation. A lot of common sense, a lot of medical knowledge, and no need to worry. Ravinder sir trains you perfectly for that. And the HR interview.
I would like to ask that there is any kind of emergency medicine as well while studying this course, or they are asking from the perspective of paramedic purview only.
So, Manish, they are having this JRKL book, which we referred throughout our this course. So they follow that protocol, and we have to stick to that. Whatever knowledge previously you are having, your medical knowledge, definitely that helps, but you have to follow that protocol. That is how you move ahead. So they see how you fit into the protocol, how much flexible you are to accept that role as a paramedic, because as a doctor, we are very much tempted to add our experiences many times, but we need to hold back and follow the protocol. That's what they look in for a paramedic, the whole complete package. You should be able to converse with the people. The IELTS plays the important part there. You should be able to convince them. You should be very much confident. That's what they're looking in the interviews and all. Even a small mistake like a medical thing, it is okay. But, you should be able to handle the crisis situation. That's what they're looking for.
Okay, thanks a lot, Dr. Shagufta.
Before we call it a day, I would like our participants, I would like to ask them if they would like to add anything to it, to the webinar.
Just a sentence from me. Benekind has no doubt opened all the doors, but we need to walk it through with our hard work. It is not that admission le liya aur ho jayega. You have to prove yourself and work really hard. So come forward, guys, and grab this opportunity. Please. It's a golden chance.
I would also like to add up, it's actually what we are doing is we actually have to shift our thinking process from a doctor to a paramedic. And Benekind is offering you just the same thing. It's actually a shift, a major shift in our life. So I would request everybody who genuinely wants to uplift their career to just come forward and be there.
Even
what I would like to say is,
Please, doctor.
Mhm. So what I would like to say is, like, people will be thinking, and many people will be there giving you negative guidance. They are fake, they are quacks, no. Many thoughts are there. So if you really want to achieve your goal, see, earlier we have joined and we didn't have anyone else to ask. We were from the pilot batch. We are in the pilot batch. So now you have at least 5 candidates in front of you, or 5 flying people flying ahead. So you can ask us, or else now you can believe in Benekind. So believe it. It's the best. It's the one and only opportunity. If you really want to work abroad, if you really want to work under NHS, and that too in the clinical side as a paramedic. So just don't listen to all these bloggers. Just think about that. If you really want to achieve this goal, go ahead, register yourself, start studying, start working, and you can achieve your goal. All the best.
That's what I wanted to say, that other organizations only advertise. We show proofs. We have all these 5-star candidates who are flying to the UK in a couple of days. So I would recommend, it's once in a lifetime opportunity, not to be missed. If like participants who have attended this webinar should enroll themselves in Benekind. If they really want to have, if they really pursue a dream to be in the UK and work as a permanent job. So shall we call it a day?
I would like to add,
Please.
as previously said, in UK and worked in NHS, I really like to advise all to join. This is the only opportunity to join NHS in clinical role. Otherwise, it is not possible to join. So this is the best opportunity. Benekind to start clinical practice in NHS. Then this is the only opportunity. So grab it.
We would like to hear from Dr. Krishna. Sir, would you like to add up something?
Yeah, I will not add much, but one line. Every child is God's precious gift. So each BHMS, physiotherapist and Ayurvedic doctor can apply. Benekind is the company which will help you. Never think that you two are not capable. If you will work hard and with smart work and with the support of Benekind, you will surely achieve your dream. And satisfaction is more important than anything else, than money also. If you are not satisfied in India and you have to work in international platform and with your degree, आपकी खुद की डिग्री के साथ अगर काम करना है इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म पे, you should apply for the NHS. You should join hands with the Benekind. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I hope all the queries are cleared. Yes, please.
The participants have already cleared their invitation ready to fly. My query is, how are you planning to move with your family at the time of your flight? At the same time as the flight?
I think the question is regarding how, I think the question was regarding how can you take your family along with you, right?
It was much regarding at the same time of your flight. Because they are providing accommodation for almost 2.5 months. So are you planning to utilize that opportunity, or whether you're planning to move with your family itself?
Yeah, so I'm taking my wife and 3 kids along with me. So I have taken 2 alternative arrangements. One is NHS is providing me 2.5 months of accommodation. So I'll be utilizing that. But unfortunately, our family is not having that provision. So they will be staying in a different location that we have already made a tenancy agreement, and we have already started paying for that. After 2.5 months, I'll be joining with them, or maybe we all will be shifting to another location.
Okay. Thank you. And I think for the next batches of Benekind, you don't have to worry about the accommodation. as we will be there. So if you, in case you need any help in UK, we will always there. So just concentrate on training. All the queries will be solved. Thank you. That's so kind of you. So kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Neeta. Thank you so much.
Such good seniors like all of you guys. We are really proud.
So I'll be giving everyone Neeta's address then.
No problem. No problem at all. I am proud to be.
We are all there to back up Neeta.
Yeah.
We are all there to back up Neeta also, so no issue with that.
Yeah. So don't worry. Anybody who is going to join, they are free. Like they can ask any questions.
And we are always there. We are always there. Okay.
Khushbu, we can proceed then further.
All right. So I would like to thank Ravin sir, Nivedita ma'am, Krishna sir, and all the star participants for this day. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Ramanjit ma'am.
Thank you for giving us an opportunity to be here.
Yeah.
We're really privileged for that. Thank you.
We are so honored and proud, to have you on screen. And
Hope we all meet soon in UK.
sure.
We'll be there to receive you all there.
Yes.
All my best wishes to each one of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was really a good meeting. Very much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you.
You too all.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.